already off the bat, we got Roblox. Where do you guys think it belongs?
I mean, depending on what the type of game you're playing, I would say it's really varies from a lot of games that you could play. Like Roblox, it's a multimedia of just everything that you ever want to think of. Anime, I don't know, shooter, FPS, role playing, anything like that. So I would say it would be from the goats, but I've like ever since they became more corporated because of like investors and stuff, they kind of let's manage to talk about all about for like kids and everything and more focused on like the developments, like developers and everything about all about making money and such. Or in this case, Robux in that case. But
Yeah.
still.
Well, I definitely do think that over the past few years, Roblox has changed a bit and become more like commercialized and less unique. A lot of the games you find on it now all feel very similar, but even still now, I feel like there's a lot of great games on Roblox you can play. I definitely think it's on the higher end of the tier list. I think either S tier or the GOATS tier.
For me, Roblox, like I've always been big into Roblox. I made my account in 2013, which is what, already 11 years from now.
OG Roblox.
Yeah, I am an OG Roblox player. Like I think one of the first games I played on Roblox was a Domo Tycoon, and I played as a guest when they still had guests, and like the guests were just like blocks with like the text.
Oh
Oh man.
yeah.
Like they had the text.
Yeah, like sign up to
Yeah, that's what I had.
I remember playing Roblox for the first time back in 2015. And the first game I played was The Quarry, which is like a mining game. Of course, we have that mining game, but it's more of like the RNG based. I hate those ones.
All right, what is everyone's favorite Roblox game?
That's a
That's
lot.
hard.
Yeah, it's hard to choose. There's a lot of great games, of course.
I have two. It's
They're just all
Wait,
good.
what are your answers?
Survive and Kill the Killers in Area 51, and then my other one's Assassin.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
those are
those are
two
good
great ones.
ones.
Okay, I think for my FPS, one would be Phantom Forces. That's a good game. I feel like
So bad at it.
Obby wise, Super Checkpoint. If Super Checkpoint, it's called Super Checkpoint.
I think my top obby. Does
Yeah, that one.
that count as an obby? Because that's my top Roblox obby.
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, it does count as an obby.
Do you all agree Roblox and the goats?
Yeah, I think Roblox belongs in the GOATS.
Yeah,
There's Webkins. Did you guys ever play this? Or
Webkins. I've heard a lot of advertisement based around it.
I like collected. I think I had like just one or two Webkins. I was more into like having them as stuffed animals than actually playing it. I think I only tried actually playing it a few times. I liked it.
remember-
I liked the idea.
I remember one time being creeped out about one of those advertisements. I just didn't like those at all. I don't know. Webkins isn't just for me.
okay, I played this one, but like even playing as a kid, it was just really boring. It was like not a lot to do. It was just like, all right, you had the toys, you put the code in, and then boom, it's in your game now. I would put it in C tier, but like Webkins has a creepy pasta, and I feel like that really brings it up by a lot. You guys know about the Webkins killer?
I don't
I've
know.
heard about that. I've heard about a video about that.
Yeah, so basically the Webkins killer, it's basically like the Hero Brian of Webkins. So basically there was like, it was either the duck or some like random character and it would just kill Webkins. And then it got so bad it went on national news. And then Webkins developers themselves had to step out and be like, yeah, there's no Webkins killer.
There's no Webkins.
Wow,
killer.
I've never heard of that. That's crazy.
Alright, so what do you guys agree? Where do you guys want to put Webkins? Because
Like I just watched a lot of advertisements back then. So I would say it would be in C tier since I have never played it, but the advertisements that I watched was just I don't know. It was uncanny for me.
alright, Ethan, where do you think Webkins belongs?
I was thinking C tier, but when you brought up all the creepy pasta stuff, it made me kind of want to move it up to B tier just because like all the added lore that goes along with that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Alright, I'll just do low B. If we, later on, we can always change these. Alright, Moshi Monsters, what do you guys think?
Crap, I have never heard of that ever. Moshi Monsters.
There's a lot of commercials for it back in the day.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember that now. It just took a while for me to memorize that. But yeah, I remember like honestly the Big Yeti was the most memorable one, and that's it.
I just remember seeing ads for it.
I played it and I was just so confused on what to do. I played it like one time, made an account. I think my character was actually that Yeti character. But yeah, I just put it in C tier.
Yeah, it's a
Agreed.
C tier as well. It's not as memorable though, I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like it's iconic, but it's like you play it now or you even played it back then, it just wasn't fun. All right, Transform Ice. Did you guys play this?
I think I played a little bit of it, just like very small amount.
I don't think I've played it as well.
It was like a team treasure game. That's how I describe it. I think the best way to compare it to gameplay wise is either like it's like a 2D like puzzle game, kind of like Pico Park or like was it Fireboy and Water Girl?
I just checked Steam, and I have 12 minutes of playtime on Transform Ice, so not very much.
Where does it belong? B tier or C tier?
I agree in B or C.
All right, I'll just put it in B.
I
I'll put it below Webkins.
yeah, I think B.
Okay, now we got Club Penguin. I feel like for me, it's the GOAT.
I used to watch one of those like those Club Penguin trolling videos. I thought it was funny at first. But
Talk about the notepad one and it had like the Windows 90.
oh, I remember this one YouTuber. I forgot what's it called. Cowbelly.
I played Club Penguin, but I remember more it being talked about so much in elementary school. It feels culturally significant, honestly. Like, I feel like the world would be a different place without Club Penguin.
Ah, that is true.
At lowest, S tier, but probably better off in the GOATs tier.
All right, let's put in the GOATs then. All right, up next is the Pirates of the Caribbean one. I'm pretty mad. I never got to play it.
I played this one a lot. I probably clocked in like tens of hours on this back in elementary school. It kind of lacked a little bit of that specialty that stuff like Club Penguin had, but it was pretty well done. The exploration was fun. It was fun to create your character and stuff. I think it belongs in A tier.
And now they're in Fortnite. They're now in Fortnite.
Oh, is Jack Sparrow in Fortnite?
Oh yeah, they are.
I know, like
Yeah, he's in Fortnite now.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wait, what? Since when?
Recently.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that is so cool. There's already enough skins I'm mad I missed. I missed Paul Atreides from Dune. I missed Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil. I missed Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan. I just missed so many skins.
There was Halo, there was Doom. Oh my god, I missed a lot of seasons back then.
Alright, back to the tier list. Movie Star Planet. You guys play this?
I've heard about it.
Yes.
I hate it. That's a D tier. Please add an F tier actually.
I mean, I liked it, but I didn't like love it. Like, I like making movies because like you could just make your own movies on Movie Star Planet. But yeah, I mean, you're right. I don't like how uncanny valley the characters are.
I remember watching some of the movies you made. I remember your avatar had like that like blue shirt and the silver helmet on. I don't think that like Movie Star Planet is like super high up on the list, but I don't think it should be at the bottom. I feel like it's like mid tier. I think it should be in B.
Okay, B is a bit too high for Movie Star Planet.
I think this is a C. I didn't like it. I played it once. Didn't like it at all.
I'll just put in high C. Okay, now we got Pop Tropica.
Tropico.
Tropico.
It's a lesser known
Fire.
classic though. It's a lesser known classic. I like
It's
it as
amazing.
well.
I think it deserves to be in the GOATs tier. I remember I would come home from school and I would play that.
I remember one of my friends introducing me to it, but I still wasn't able to make my own account, but I was able to like share it with someone.
I've invested hours into this game. Like, I think at the time I was playing, I got like 90% of the islands. I love Pop Tropica, but does it compare to Roblox and Club Penguin?
I see your
I
point.
think-
I see your point. Roblox definitely is more like complex in terms of gameplay. Like you can do a lot more. But I just
Yeah,
the nostalgia and like the fun of Pop Tropica. Like even though there's so much more you can do on games like Roblox, I feel like as a kid I had as much fun on Pop Tropica as I did on Roblox, which is why I think it deserves to be up there or at least close. At least close.
Pop Tropica deserves S. I just don't know if I'd put it in the GOATs.
Pop Tropical is more of like a lesser known classic.
All right, let's go. Pop Tropica and S tier. Okay, we now up next we got Cartoon Network Fusion Fall. I saw the commercials for this, but I did not play it.
I played this game a lot. It was so, like, I feel like I barely scratched the surface with it back in the day, but it was so fun to me. It was such a big crossover of Cartoon Network characters, and it was very, very fun to play. The only, like, downsides was that it had this art style, which I kind of liked, but it was different from, like, all the other characters' normal art styles, and it didn't make some look kind of off, but it was fun. It could have been expanded more. I think this is like A tier.
All right, next up we got The Club, but it's formerly known as Nicktropolis.
Yeah, I don't think I ever played this.
All right, so I did play this because there was a bunch of commercials for it back in the day. It's not fun. It's like you're basically just wandering around. But what I did like about it is that like, okay, you could customize your character to look like Jimmy Neutron or SpongeBob. Yeah, I'll just put it in C tier. I'll put below Movie Star Planet, above Moshi Monsters. I actually never played Toontown.
I played a lot of Toontown. It had actually like a surprisingly good story. You know, it was fun. It had a very open world, and customizing your own like cartoon character in that style was really fun. I think that it should be in like high B tier or low A tier.
Oh, I would have to agree with his opinion because it's pretty much like that.
Toontown. So where do you guys want to put it? High A or high B or low A?
Maybe low
It's
A.
not-
Maybe low A then.
Yeah, low A. It's not as memorable, but it's still good, you know.
All right, next up we got, what's it called? Lego
Universe.
There you go, Universe.
I saw the commercials for this. I always wanted to play it, never played it. But it looks so cool seeing it on TV.
I played it, and honestly, it was really cool. Maybe it's just because I was like a kid and I didn't really have much exposure to video games, so it felt like the most amazing thing in the world to me. But I had so much fun on this game, and I was so disappointed when it shut down. It was so fun. I think it should be an A tier at the lowest.
I wasn't much of a Lego fan back then, but now that like hearing Lego and stuff, I think it deserved like I don't know, B.
All right, the big one is Animal Jam. Where do you guys think Animal Jam needs to go?
Oh,
Animal Jam was I played a lot of Animal Jam back then, but I didn't get a lot of stuff. And plus with the the premium stuff locked in by those mini games, I honestly kind of hated those. Like every premium game modes being locked behind a paywall. I hated those.
I played Animal Jam a lot. I used to play for like 6 hours a day. My first YouTube videos were Animal Jam videos.
My school introduced me to Animal Jam back then.
I forgot. I don't know. How did I get introduced to Animal Jam? No, I know how I got introduced to it. Because you remember the ASDF movie? It was the everybody do the flop thing.
yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, someone made a music video of that, but in Animal Jam. To me personally, I definitely put it above Pop Tropica, but I don't know if I'd put it above Club Penguin.
I would say it would be a low A or a high B. Because Animal Jam is memorable, but it's not to certain degrees.
I think that to me, Animal Jam, I see like Disc's point about the paywall being annoying, because that was something that deterred me from playing it a lot when I was younger. But even still, without ever paying for it, I had fun on it. I think it belongs in S tier, or at least high A.
I'll just do high A then. It's above, at the top of A. That's where I'm going to put it. All right, what do you guys think? Marvel Squad.
Oh man,
Don't know what that is.
this game to me as a kid holds so much nostalgia and significance. It was like something that I honestly think Marvel could have kept going to this day, and it would still have like a decent amount of players. It was a game where it had like tons and tons of Marvel characters, like not just the Avengers, but they had like X-Men, Fantastic Four, the villains too, and you could play as most of them, and they all actually had like different abilities and stuff. And basically, you would go around the Marvel universe, like talking to like Spider-Man and J. Jonah Jameson or whatever, and like taking quests from them and like doing stuff as these different characters. And when you would like win enough quests and stuff, you could like buy more superheroes to play as and stuff. It was so fun to me. I think it deserves to be an A tier.
Okay, I've definitely seen like, was it like ever on TV? Like, I don't think I've ever seen this on TV.
So there was a TV show that the game was based on. The game was based on Marvel's Superhero Squad, which I also watched a lot of. The TV show was also like pretty decent, honestly. It was funny. I don't know if I would like it now, but as a kid, I thought it was really good.
All right, now up next is Neopets. Did you guys play this?
Heard about that? I hate it.
Hate Neopets?
I hate Neopets. I seriously hate Neopets. I don't know. It's just I hated the design of the pets.
I never played it. I think I only know about it because I've heard of it from you, and I've heard you talk about it in a video or two. So I don't really have a big opinion on it. It seems like all right, like it might be cool.
I just really didn't like the art style of Neopets. It's just like I don't know. Like I don't know what the feeling is. It's just like weird. Honestly, it's just not my thing. It's not my cup of tea.
I I'd put Neopets C or D. That's where I'd put Neopets.
I think D tier is probably the best place to put it.
Oh yeah, and Neopets does they do cryptocurrency. They sell NFTs. That has to be D tier anyway. Yeah, I think the Neopets are now like NFTs.
Oh, that is crazy.
Oh yeah, God.
Pirates 101. I did not play this one, but I played Wizards.
So, Pirates 101 was like good, but I wouldn't say it's better than Wizard 101. It was like fun to play. I'd put Pirates maybe like the bottom of B or the top of C.
Okay, Me Plaza.
Nope.
I had to put Street Pass Me Plaza on here. I have to put an S. Do you guys own a 3DS or a DS?
I do
I
not.
used to have a two. I used to have a 3DS back then. It was fine, but those are goaded.
I'll put it below Pop Tropica then. All right, next up we have IMVU. You guys already know where this is going.
I hate that so much, especially with their advertisements. God, and plus
I'm with-
the
Yeah.
and plus with the oh my god, the character creation looks horrid.
Yeah. Agreed.
Wizard 101. Where do you think it belongs?
So now Wizard 101 is pretty good in my opinion. I definitely have more time on it than like Pirate 101, and I do think it was more fun than Pirate 101. Wizard 101 is pretty decent. I don't know. I think it's pretty good, and it should be higher up on the list. But what do you guys think?
I played it once and I thought it was okay. I got kind of bored just because I didn't really know what I was doing. Like I feel like if I did get more into it, I feel like I'd like it a lot more. But I'd put it, me personally, I put low B, high C.
I think it belongs at the top of B.
Okay, we're done with this tier list. So the GOATs are Roblox and Club Penguin. S tier is Pop Tropica and Me Plaza. A tier from left to right is Animal Jam, Marvel Squad, Pirates of the Caribbean, Cartoon Network Fusion Fall, Lego Universe, Toontown, Wizard 101, Webkins, Monkey Quest, Transformice, Leap World, and Pirates 101 in B tier. Right, C tier is Movie Star Planet, Herotopia, The Club, Moshi Monsters, and Growtopia. D tier is Chicken Smoothie, Neopets, and IMVU. Now, on our last one, I never played, it was the Barbie one, the Tinkerbell one, and the Build-A-Bear Workshop. So what do you guys think?
I think it's a good solid list right there.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty solid list. I mean, it's just because I've never played it. I wouldn't put Me Plaza in S tier, but it's because I've never played it.
Okay.
You have, so you know it better than I do. That's probably like my only issue with the tier list.
So I guess we're done there. You guys want to do another tier list?